Fáilte of Chuiligine, you're all very welcome to the John Dwyer Virtual Festival. This concert tonight is going to be a tribute to John. John played in the concert this time last year and sadly suffered a stroke shortly a few weeks afterwards, and he passed away in August. So tonight we're going to hear a lot of his music and some of his compositions. John's life was music. He played in the Castle Cayley band for a number of years with John Kelly Sr., Mick O'Connor, Sean Kane, James Kane, Michael Tubridy and a few more. He also performed on a number of occasions with the late Micheál Ó Faoláin. But his favourite thing really was to travel around playing sessions. And his, I think, favourite place was the window seat in Tully's here in Waterford on the Tuesday night session, playing with a lot of the musicians that you're going to hear tonight. So our first performers, Trúr de Cárthach Ó Faoláin, three brothers from Ring. We have Pax, Cárthach and Macdara Ó Faoláin.
Consáisih, hás ar a bheithan sa. Hamid chun cúpla páirteáin díobhanis agus tosnóid le Jersey Sound, an céad tún eile a hainimid na Glenbeig Lake agus an tún dernach a hainimid na tribute to Siobhan I chunel Caramúr le John a bhí in Siobhan. So tosnóid lo san agus leróid libhaníig. was a few jigs that a few of our favourites that John composed, and we love playing those tunes. So hopefully people will learn them, having heard some of these recordings today, and pass on John's tunes and memory. So we'll continue now with actually one of the first tunes that John was kind of recognised for composing, which is the Fall of Dunboy. And Dunboy Castle is a castle on the Beara Peninsula, which is the stronghold of the O'Sullivan Bear clan. So that's a set dance we're going to play, and we'll talk to you afterwards. So another beautiful composition of John Dwyer's, and that's certainly a favourite for many people in the traditional circles. So we're going to finish up now with two favourites of John's, not necessarily his compositions, but definitely two tunes we associate with his playing. Jim Donohue's and The Granny in the Corner, which can be heard on his album, The Jersey Sound. So thanks very much for listening. Gur míle maith agaibh, agus we're delighted to be here to celebrate John's music and his life, and very sad for him not to be with us this year in these bizarre circumstances, but we really appreciate everything we learned from him and delighted to be involved. So big thanks to everyone on the committee. So finish now with Jim Donohue's and The Granny in the Corner.
Gurmahagav. Anish trúr ceoltóirí ón Iarthar Fortlarga Arish. Two brothers, Caoimhín and Seán Ó Fearghail, and Paddy Tutty are going to play. And Sean and Paddy are both luthiers, so fiddle makers. So they'll be making their own music tonight. Here we go.
Okay, thanks very much. We're going to start off with a couple of fantastic jigs that John wrote. They've been recorded already by numerous people around the country, so that says a lot about his tunes, I suppose. What is the first one? The Sunny Hills of Beara and the Fox and the Thatch. So I hope you enjoy these.
So we're going to play a couple of reels now, two reels that John liked to play. The first one he played in the fiddle recital last year at Scull Sour Willie Clancy, called the Clune and Grow reel, and the second one then is the mystery reel, which he paired it with quite often, I think. So give these a go.
Gurmíl Magov, son go míid gon creic na sús leis na ceann seo, seaine mí cúpla rial, ha mí an a bhheach as an curb and so. Bin mí trí las the Bear Minstrel a com Johnny Hain, agus the Green Fields of Glentown, ceann bhí sé anna hóca leis a com Tommy People, so Gurmíl Magov, bin mí trí las seo.
Gurmahagav, thank you very much. And we're going to finish the concert with Edel Fox and Neill Byrne, accompanied by Seán Ó Fearghail. And Adele and Neill actually instigated the John Dwyer Festival a number of years ago. Neill learned fiddle originally from the late Noel O'Connor and then continued to learn and play with John, and they became very good friends, and then Adele has been here for years, and they've all been very much part of John's musical family. So here we go.
How you doing? Great to be here. As the lad said before, I suppose strange times, and even more strange that John is not front and centre here today, but I'm sure he'd be delighted to have the occasion marked so well with music and a lot of John's compositions here today. So I hope you can all go off and learn a few of the tunes and play them at all the sessions and concerts. So we're going to start off with a couple of jigs, all compositions of John's. The first tune is a tune called Brenda's Request, and I suppose the explanation is in the title. Brenda was a lady I think John played a good bit of music with down around Kenmare, and was delighted when she asked him would he write or compose a tune for her, which he duly did. And the second tune is a tune called The Woods of Quail Rua, which our woods were just around the area where John grew up. He would have spent a lot of time there as a young lad. And the last tune in the set is a tune that John wrote for his eldest daughter, Karen, and it's called Karen's Deloitte. So hope you enjoy it.
Lanimid Raiganish, le gachar and fipa, chum John a hain a rish, on cé count na Kenmare Bay. Agus dúirt John gur fuair sé an inspiráid don pert seo tar éis ihe mór cheol a bhí aige leis a garda I Garcaig in an Nadine in Tig Tavern na Crowleys. Agus tá chuirn fipa jazz hééis sin dar bhanam lach fada.
Now, we're going to finish up with a couple of reels. The first reel is a tune that John composed for a girl called Cora Marshall, who lived in Waterford for a while. She worked in the regional hospital for a couple of years, and she became very good friends with John. Played a lot of music down here when she was here, and spent an awful lot of time up with John in the house, kind of playing tunes, and they got on great together. So the first one is called The Longford Lady, and then we're going to continue with a tune called the Kaha Mountains. It's a mountain range down around where John is from. Again, it's a tune an awful lot of people have recorded I suppose, lately, and it's on a lot of really good recordings. And the last tune then is a tune called John Dwyer's. It's kind of a tune that seeped into the tradition, I suppose, 60 years ago, really. John said to me before that it was the first tune he wrote it in his late teens after he fell in love with a girl that was local to the area, so that was his first venture into a tune for reasons like that. So romance, yeah. So we'll give these 3 tunes a go. Okay, thanks a bit.
lovely music, great stuff. So it now falls to me just to thank a few people. I'd like to thank the committee of the John Dwyer Festival for all their hard work in putting all this together. I'd like to thank Nora Boland and the Imagine Arts team, and look out for events happening this week in the Imagine Festival. I'd also like to say a special thanks to our sponsors. We had the Arts Council, the Waterford City and County Council, and the Ifigach Ceol of the Waterford City and County Council as well. So thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed the evening, and we look forward to seeing you in person next year.